Hey everybody, it's Robbie, 06261095, here for more EarthBound. In the last part, we got Dungeon Man stuck in some palm trees, and then took the yellow submarine across the river from the desert of Scaraba to the swamps of the deep darkness. And in this part, we are going to explore the deep darkness here, make our way through the deep water, which does damage us as the screen flashes red there. And we have reached the dark part, so we are going to go ahead and use... got it. Jeff, did you get it? Yes, you got it. We're going to use the Hawkeye. Jeff, use the Hawkeye. And everything is much brighter now, and we can actually see to move forward through the water. There's a guy snorkeling here. Be quiet. I look very important, but I'm not really. I'm a cash dispenser, man. If you want to withdraw cash, I'll charge you a handling fee, which is the same amount as your withdrawal. So that is very expensive in case you need some emergency cash. I would not recommend that. Probably just easier to teleport away and come back. But he is there in case you want to use him. Anyway, we're going to be exploring the darkness here. There's a flower, and the flower is an enemy. This flower is the Demonic Petunia. Demonic Petunia has 478 HP, weak to fire, can edge closer for no effect, dispense Extinguishing Blast, which is PSI Fire Gamma, or scatter pollen around, which immobilizes 1. So yeah, it can PSI Fire Gamma, that is no joke. But it itself is also weak to fire, so we are going to go ahead and try and take advantage of that. There we go. That's most of its health. And that is all of its health. So yeah, take that out. Pretty quick job there. Not too bad. Continue to monitor. Walk our way around here. Actually, I need to get rid of that information so I know that we've encountered one of those. There we go. Alright. Continue our slog through. There are a couple items that we can get here in the water, or not in the water, in the swamp. Well, technically we're all in the water, yes, swamp water, that good stuff. There is present up here, which is one of those items. Let's see what this is. It is beef jerky. Okay, good healing item there, in case we need it. Also remember to check your health periodically when you'll be slogging through that deep water, because that is not something that you will be wanting to get caught away from, because you will die, essentially. You don't want to die. There are a couple enemies there. I want to try and see if I can encounter... looks like I'll be encountering both of them. Actually, they're stuck behind a flower, so I could try and escape one of them. I don't know if I'm going far enough. I'm not going far enough down to despawn the crocodile. Yeah, actually, you know what? Oh, there's two crocodiles. There's some weird ways that EarthBound calculates like what enemies are, like what. There's a table for what enemies are and are not allowed to join certain battles. So let's go ahead and just do this. No, you made it. Oh, he didn't make it. Okay, great. So we just have the Zap Eel. The Zap Eel here has 370 HP. Weak to fire, 75% weak to freeze, and can use an electrical shock attack, which is Thunder Beta. So he's just basically a one-trick pony there. Not too bad, not too worrying there. Jeff, you go ahead, and I should rearrange your inventory so that the heavy bazooka is... For rearranging inventory in EarthBound is a little bit tricky because there's no real way to do it. You basically have to remove everything from his inventory. Look at that, 255. That is a very good item. And Franklin badge back to you, and you take yourself out. Awesome. Great. Not too bad. Not too bad there. Let's see if I can use that to my advantage and get a back attack on the alligator. Very nice. Oh, it is... that's not an alligator. I'm sorry. It's a crocodile. It's a hard crocodile. The hard crocodile has 522 HP. It is... also weak to fire, partially weak to freeze, just like the Zap Eel. Can bash for low-level damage, can do a biting attack, which does high-level damage, or swing its tail very hard, which also does high-level damage. So let's go ahead and... I guess you're probably the worse of the two. You can do Fire Beta since they are weak to it. And you will go ahead and use the Heavy Bazooka on Hard Crocodile. This should do splash damage. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Very good against the Hard Crocodile. And it even hits the Zappiel, too. I also forgot this was a back attack, so... Oh, damage Jeff. And reflected back to you. Not quite dead yet, but now you are. Very good. I love that background. That's a cool looking background. Kind of looks like kiwis almost. Alright, continuing on our way, slogging through the water. If you check up in this area somewhere... Hey, there's a magic truffle at your feet. There we go. That's magic truffle number 3 in the swamp. We got the first 2 in the last part. There's a bird on a stick over here. Oh, it's the Photo Man! Here he is! Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say, Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest of memories. Ah, what a great guy. I saw someone on Reddit that said, oh, the Photo Man, he's so annoying. I'm like, what? No, he's like the best part about EarthBound. Alright, Kawik Village Tendas comes nobody. Interesting. Far it's because your language is a bit mixed up there. Whoop, missed the present. There's an IQ capsule inside. Oh, very good. You know what? Let's go ahead and use that IQ capsule right away. You know what? I'm going to use it on... I know Jeff gets IQ to repair stuff, but I think his IQ stat is actually doing pretty alright right now, so I'm going to use it on Paula, since it affects PSI. There we go. Alright, continuing our way on through the swamp. We have a few more enemies that we need to encounter. I don't know if you saw off and to the left there. There was an enemy that kind of looked like Master Belch, except he was colored pink, which that is an interesting sprite swap. And there was a yellow helicopter over here, looks all crashed down. That looks quite familiar if you remember from earlier in the game. And we have some little black dots, and the helicopter disappears, so they all join us. Pitbull Slug! Pitbull Slug has 217 HP, weak to fire, freeze, paralysis, and brain shock. Bash for low-level damage, do a vacuum attack, which lowers one member's offense and defense. Or do Hypnosis Alpha. If you remember earlier in the dungeon from the, there was a slug-type enemy in those as well. These guys are rather weak, and they don't know their hypnosis very well because they are not good at that. But if you allow them to concentrate, they will know how to do it. It's if the wow, offense down a lot. There we go. Yeah, if the fight goes on for too long and there's too many of them, then they will be able to concentrate and they will know how to do their stuff. But if it goes by pretty quick, they're not too strong. Jeff leveled up to 50. He got an IQ point there, and he got HP as well as a speed. There we go. Helicopter. It's completely broken. I thought I could fix it, but on re-examination, I noticed that there's no engine. Yep, no good there. Is this another Pitbull Slug? Yes, it is. He's all by himself. That is very sad. You, sir, are not going to be able to do anything all by yourself. Just like that, he's gone. And, oh, wow, Ness got a level up off of that. Offense up by 5? Defense up by 3? Dang, Guts up by 3. IQ 2, Luck 1, Max HP 1, PP 5. Oh, Paula got a level up, too, and she got 3 offense off of that. Man, these are good level ups. Holy cow. Vitality, IQ up by 2, Luck 2, 17 HP, 15 PP. My goodness. Paula and Ness, you both had some really good level ups off of that. Very good job, guys. And we have just another Demonic Petunia. Basically, same guy sort of situation. Not too bad. Oh, the edge closer. There we go. That's good. Didn't do any damage to us. And he got taken out. Not too shabby. Let's see what we have in this particular item here. A cup of life noodles, as if we needed more reviving items. Jeff is basically, not Jeff, Ness is swimming in those. That one went to Jeff, so that's why I had him on my mind. Let's see, there's someone over here. Who are you? And you too decided to join. Ah, we have two new enemies here. The first one on the left here is an even slimier little pile. He has 326 HP, partially weak to fire, partially weak to freeze, fully weak to paralysis, can bash for low-level damage, call for help, which brings another one, has a chance to at least, stick out sticky mucus, solidifies one, or exhale a blast of stinky breath, which makes us all cry, basically kind of like Flash there. And the guy on the right is a manly fish. Manly fish has 500 HP, partially weak to freeze, and can jab with a spear for low-level damage. So not too bad there. Mainly, I guess the guy we were going to concentrate on here would be the slimy pile. So let's go ahead and you can do freeze beta. Why not? And then you can use your heavy bazooka. That way you'll do a little bit of splash damage. There we go. That takes care of the slimier pile. And manly fish, there we go. 20 damage, not too bad there. He's got 500 HP, so he is definitely... of course, Ness can just come in and do a smash attack and kill him in one shot. Very good, Ness. Nicely done. Well done there. We're getting a little bit low on the HP, Jeff, so let's go ahead. Get you back up. Paula, you probably could use some as well. I know your base HP is pretty low. Yeah, 225, but there we go. That gets us back up in the good spot there, especially when we're slogging through the water here. Your HP can kind of get away from you if you don't keep an eye on that. Up in this area over here, somewhere around this part. Actually, it might be closer to up here. Hey, there's a magic shovel at your feet. There's magic shovel number 4. All good there. And we'll continue on. There is a couple enemies here. Don't think any of these are new, so I'll cut it. That's a little bit weird. A slug carrying a salt packet? Doesn't salt kind of dry out slugs? Why would they do that? A little weird. Anyway, there's another present down here. There's a souvenir coin inside, but we have too much stuff. Of course we have too much stuff. Hey, you know what? This pizza, let's eat it. Who eat it? Ness, you eat it. Ness ate the pizza. Oh, that's right, the small pizza is only a single one item. The larger pizzas are the ones that everyone can have. Souvenir coin. Let's see how that compares to the lucky coin. That is some very good defense. We are definitely going to want to equip that there. Jeff, what do you have? Do you have a lucky coin? Yes, you do. Okay. That's 2 lucky coins we were able to get rid of there, considering Paula got the talisman ribbon there. We'll come up this way on land. There are a couple more enemies in the area here that we haven't fought, but I'm pretty sure these are just more slugs. Alright, slugs are down. Moving on now. We will continue slogging through the water. That's a dead end. Nothing of importance over there. Let's see if we can find these additional enemies that I was referencing earlier. Because there are a few more we need to encounter, but these are just more slugs. There are a lot of slugs. Okay, after fighting those slugs, we have a present up here, and is a rock candy. We still have too much stuff. My goodness. Man, I really need to just get rid of some of these reviving items. I don't think we need that many reviving items. Actually, banana, that is a rather... How much HP do you recover? 25 HP. That is a pretty middling item. So, Jeff, you go ahead and eat that. There we go. That'll free up a slot for us for a rock candy, which I'm going to go ahead and immediately use that. Let's go ahead and, you know what, let's use it on Paula. Might as well, since Ness gets some good level ups later, so use that on Paula there. Paula's vitality went up by 1. There we go. There's a bird outside the window. It's peeking his head through the awning. That's kind of cute. Alright, oh, there's more enemies here. Let's see who we got. Oh, it's just another manly fish and an even slimier little pile. So let's go ahead and just fight these guys through. Let's see. These guys are both weak to fire. No, manly fish is only weak to freeze. So I will go ahead and do a freeze on you. No, freeze on you, actually. And then, Jeff, you go ahead and... Nope, not the big bottle rocket. That would be a waste. Heavy bazooka. Fire! And no one came. How sad. Very sad. Call for help. And take you out, and you're good there. And I think we should... Wow, Paula! Very nice smash attack. Take that guy out right away. And Ness got a level up by that. Vitality and HP. Paula also got a level up. And Jeff got a level up. My goodness, everyone's getting level ups. IQ up by 1, luck up by 1, max HP up by 12. That's a pretty good level up, Jeff. Nicely done. This guy uses exactly Master Belch's icon, so who is he? It's a big pile of puke. Big pile of puke has 631 HP. Partially weak to fire. Can bash for low level damage. Exhale a blast of sticky breath, which makes us all cry. Spits out sticky mucus, which solidifies one. Burp and blow nauseating breath, which makes one nauseous. Oh yeah, kind of a tough customer here. So let's go ahead and bring out all of our goods here. Fire off the heavy bazooka. Use our fire on him. He's not super weak to it. That bazooka did a really good amount of damage, though. Oh, great. Jeff is now nauseous. Let's see if we can... There we go. Paula took him out with a bash. Very good job. Alright, after that, we only have 2 enemies left that we need to encounter. Let's see. Do I need beta for... nausea? I'm just going to use beta. There we go. Alpha might have been enough, but I figured might as well use beta. Oh look, that's another pile. Might as well take him on. Let's see if we can get a little fight going on here. We haven't encountered too many of these, so... You know what, the fire didn't really do too much to him, so we're just going to have you bash. And Jeff, I'm going to rely on you doing the heavy bazooka strat, because that does quite a lot of damage. Ooh, he also does quite a lot of damage. 76. That is nothing to be not something that you can just pass off, because that will hurt you in the long run. Not too terrible though, but just something to be wary of. Get that HP back up there. Let's do a little bit of wandering around, see if we can encounter the last couple enemies that we were needing to fight, one of them of which I am not looking forward to fighting because he does a certain something that is not very good. Oh, wow, the screen flashed gray there for a second. Okay, Paula got a little bit damaged on that fight, so let's go ahead and get her back up and go in there. You know what I should do is I should just casually make my way back towards the beginning of this place. I don't remember this path. Where does this go? Oh, this is the way up to the guy up there. That guy who looks like a pink Master Belch, or I guess a red Master Belch. But let's, we've used a bit of PP. Let's slog our way back to the monkey who heals, and we can get some of that back. And on the way, we can see if we can encounter any of the remaining enemies. Of course, they could very well be after that main enemy, but we will see what we can get there. We'll fight this crocodile. Alright, slogging on our way back through. Getting to the days of the year where it's starting to show some promising of being warmer, but we are, of course, still in quite early February, so it can still be very cold. Oh, we got a back attack off of that, and an instant kill! Wow! That, I guess the swamp water can cause the enemies to move in a bit interesting ways. I was not expecting to get the back attack off of that. Very nicely done, you guys. Job well done. Anyway, we're slogging our way back on through. I'm looking forward to the days when it gets a little bit warmer, because it's not fun when it's cold and you got to stay cooped up inside all day. I like to get out and explore, even though I still get out when it gets around 40 and I go on hikes and just hang out at the park and whatnot. I do a lot of geocaching. In fact, I've been caching since 2019 nonstop every single day. I've got a streak going of at least one a day. Keep that going. It gets me something to do, get out of the house. I work from home usually, so if I don't do that, then I won't have a reason to get out of the house, and everything will be very boring and no good there. Slogging our way back on through. At this rate, it's almost not worth it to come all the way back out to heal, but I did it to try and encounter enemies, which I didn't encounter anything, so that's unfortunate. There we go, get a heal going. Very nice. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and save real quick, and then I'll slog my way back over to the big boss guy. Maybe I'll cut in if I... Wow, actually, I have quite a bit of money in the bank now. Very nice. I'll cut in if I encounter a new enemy, which I hope I will, because I don't want to have to come back here and redo any bios. So there are only 2 enemies left. I think one of them is a sort of rare-ish enemy. So I will see if I can find those guys for you so I can show them off. Oh, actually, here is one of the new enemies right here. And if you remember from way earlier in the game, there was these walking trees, basically. This guy is the Hostile Elder Oak. Hostile Elder Oak has 609 HP, is weak to fire, can bash for low-level damage, can do Brain Shot Alpha, and can do PSI Magnet Alpha. And a word of warning, as the Oaks in the earlier part of the game, these guys explode upon defeat. So you will want to be very wary about that. Whenever you defeat them, be ready to mash A. And here he goes. He's bursting into flames. Mortal damage to Jeff, but we will mash our way through. So yeah, if you encounter those guys with anyone else, make sure he is the last one to take out. And Paula got a level up off of that. Offense, defense, HP, and Paula got defense down Omega. Very nice. So that is one of the other enemies down. Yeah, be careful about him. I don't think I'll be encountering too many of those because the exploding after defeat is a little bit tricky. Of course, with the nice scrolling HP, it is not too much to be worried about. Especially at this point in the game, we have much more HP than we did with the lower Oaks. So, as long as you have a significant enough HP and you mash your way through, you should have no problem surviving. Anyway, I'll see if I can encounter the last enemy that we need. Ah, we abandoned Assault Packet, and Jeff is now level 52, and he got 3 offense, 1 defense, 2 speed, 2 guts, 1 IQ, max HP 3. Very nice. Anyway, the hunt continues. Oh, Ness got a level up off of that. He's now 58, offense 1, luck 1, max HP 3, max PP 2. Okay, I wandered around quite a bit, and I finally encountered it. It's the Manly Fish's brother. He usually comes encountered alongside the Manly Fish. They all come together. The Manly Fish's brother is basically a stronger version of the Manly Fish. He's got 526 HP. This one is partially weak to fire, unlike the regular one, which is partially weak to freeze. The Manly Fish's brother can use Hypnosis Alpha, Paralysis Alpha, PSI Freeze Beta, or Healing Omega. So yes, Healing Omega, that means he does have the power to revive. So he is pretty strong in that particular regard. So let's go ahead and whip out our goods here. And Jeff, you can use your heavy bazooka. Fry that fish. There we go. Jeff, stab there. Oh, and he dodged. Ooh, here comes the freeze. Ooh, oh, good. So that's 16 damage. Nice tanking there, Paula. All right. While you do that, you can go ahead and use a freeze on the back, and you continue to shoot forward. Damage the guy. He's solidified. You should take care of the brother. There we go. And soon enough, this guy goes down. Yeah, mainly Fish's brother. Kind of a rarish enemy, so you might not encounter him. I decided I wanted to wander around until I did. Anyway, Paula got level 55 off that. She got 2 offense, 1 speed, 1 IQ, 1 luck, 1 HP, and 5 PP. Very good. Alright, so now that we've encountered those particular enemies, I think I am going to leave things off there. And the next part, we will go up this particular stream and encounter that big bad right there. So I thank you for watching, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful rest of your day.